Hi guys, Steve here from My Crypto World. Today we're going to have a quick look at the market as it appeared over the last week, and I've got another crypto that may be worth investing in. Stay tuned. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the market over the last week. Obviously the last few weeks have been quite horrendous for many investors and traders alike, due to the market falling from 2.3 trillion down to 1.7 trillion. So quite a massive market drop there. You can see the screen in front of you now has the total crypto market capitalization. So we can have a look at the market as a whole and to see where it's going. So last week we were actually around about here. We were looking at this and I was explaining to people on the channel that often a market will retrace, come back and find its last line of resistance, and it could possibly bounce off of that and go forward. Now, what's happened in the last week is that the market did retrace as it did last week, and but it didn't come down to any specific resistance line. It actually took off before it got there. So that can be two things. It can show a sign of strength for the market, or the other thing that may happen is that the market may come up, which it has, and may come back down again prior to it taking off again in the future. So what we want to look for is the market strength. Now to make sure we've got a strong market, really what we're looking at is for the market to go above this all-time high. Just here. So that high there was at, what have we got here? A high of 2.305 trillion. Once these bars here reach and close over that high, then I would say we're in more for a bullish run over the next couple of weeks or months. If the market though, and it's quite common for the market to actually change direction, test the strength of this low that's happened, possibly sometimes even break through that low and go down to its next resistance line or its the one prior to that, that is still a possibility. So until this high gets taken out, we don't know whether we're in a bear market or a bull market. Looking at the chart right now, we'd say we're in a bull market, but we really want to see this high be taken out to confirm that. So I guess my reason for pointing that out to you, if the market drops again and goes backwards, or your portfolio suffers because of that, you've got two options. You can sell your portfolio where it is now and hope that doesn't happen and just wait for things to settle down if you're a nervous type of investor or trader. Or you just know about it, you're sort of pre-framing yourself. You're kind of aware that this might happen, and once you're aware of what might be possible, you don't tend to get too nervous about it when it actually does unfold and happen. And so you just ride those waves out, as we've rode out the waves over the last couple of years and months, as you can see through the chart in front of you. Now let's go to a coin that I think is probably worth investing in. And this coin is called Polygon, or Matic. Matic is its handle name. Polygon is the coin itself. So I won't go too much into the history. We can scale back and have a look at how it's traded over the last couple of years. But just have a look at this. So I was looking at this maybe about 3-4 weeks ago, and it was trading beautifully within this channel that it had appeared. And I thought, you know what, it's probably got another couple of months to go before it gets close to breaking out of that. Now, I didn't buy it back here. I only have just recently bought into it. But again, a beautiful flag pattern there, and a strong breakout. And it basically went from 50 cents over to $1.20 in a couple of, what are we on here, a day chart. So that's in a matter of a week. So a really good return if you had gotten in early. It's now on one of my buy and watch lists for sure. I currently own it. And for those who have got a spare bit of cash around and they want to invest in something different, Polygon is a good buy. Now, let's just go through and have a look at what Polygon does. Pretty important for those who sort of want to know where their investments are and what you're investing in. So this is a CoinDesk article from CoinDesk. I use a CoinDesk a lot to get an understanding of the market and where things are at, and certainly on specific projects that I might want to know a bit more about. So let's just read through this. Polygon's network, which is called Matic, The token continues to rally in a sign of persistent demand for layer 2 scaling projects that help decentralize finance, which is DeFi. Protocols bypass Ethereum's high transaction costs and thus attract more users. Matic reached a record high of 0.9459 early today. This is back on the 30th of April, so this is a day ago. And remember, this is in American dollars, not Australian. It surpassed its all previous time high of 0.92, which was reached on Thursday. Overall, the token has rallied up by over 150% this month. We'll just go through. I'm going to paraphrase some of this because we don't want to read the whole article. We won't worry about that too much. Okay, so what is Layer 2? So Layer 2 scaling solutions facilitate a faster and cheaper transactions by running side chains networks alongside the main Ethereum network or the blockchain. The demand for these projects has been picked up in the wake of network congestion, which we all know about, and I've spoken to you about network congestion, in particular about Ethereum's network congestion maybe about 8 weeks ago, and their high transactions costs. And I've also spoken about how Ethereum's and even Bitcoin's transactions are just ridiculously high on their blockchain network. With prominent DeFi protocols like Avi announcing integration with Polygon earlier this month. So Polygon seems to be this new project that a lot of cryptos are turning to help work within the Ethereum blockchain, but obviously on the side of it to speed up transactions. So it's really all about the throughput. How much transactions can they put through in a second or a minute or an hour compared to what they would be able to do if they were just on, say, the Ethereum chain or the Bitcoin chain. So this is why this project, again, we talk about we want to invest in projects that are going to be game changes for the industry. They're going to somehow support the industry and make it a better industry, which is what this is doing. They're the type of projects you want to look for when you're investing your hard-earned dollars. I don't know if there's anything else here worth reading about. For those who are looking to invest, obviously always do your own research. This isn't financial advice, it's just my opinion. But I'm happy to say that I've invested in this project recently. I think that's probably about it. The rest of this sort of stuff you can read on coindesk.com. So a very quick video for you guys today. Again, market update. Just watch and hold. Don't be surprised if the market tries to retest its previous low or its recent low. That is not uncommon. It's quite normal. If it doesn't and it breaks its all-time high, then you can expect a bullish run for the next couple of weeks or months for sure. And Polygon is our new buy coin for this week. Hope you have an amazing week, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.